Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica, my mother was a makeup lover, of course. So as you see by the title, we are going to be using the brand new Carnival 5 palette. I'm going to be using the black and gray tones, as you could see today. And I'm also going to be doing my full face using my current favorite makeup. So yeah, these are the vibes. I'm going to do my eyes first, then my face. And then of course the next time I use this palette, I'll definitely be doing something more colorful for you guys. But don't forget to stay tuned to the very end of the video where I do an up close of my makeup so that way you guys can see the true beauty of the blend. And if you're curious to see how I achieved this look, then definitely keep on watching. I'm really excited because we're going to be using the Carnival 5 for the very first time today. I have swatched the shimmers on my Instagram when I first got it, but other than that, today is actually Thanksgiving, so I wanted to do something a little bit more like glam wearable, which is great because this palette has some beautiful like grays in here, so we're going to be kind of going that route today. We're going to be using the like black and white tones over here. I'm going to start by taking this gray shade right here called Odyssey. I'm thinking I'm going to use like these 4 shades. So I'm just going to take this Doe Color X Beauty by Bianca brush and I'm going to start laying this color down. And I'm really just going to go for like smokiness, you know. It's kind of like this is like a blue toned gray. I'm just going to bring this into my crease and stuff. I think I'm going to lay a little bit of base and then go in with like one of these shimmers. I don't know yet. Okay, I'm going to take this little tiny brush and the shade First Man, which is this like mid-tone darker shade. And I'm not gonna take it like too much further. Like I'm gonna kind of just like deepen this whole thing up. Since I am going in with like these dark shades, I really just wanna very lightly build them up, get deeper and deeper, and just kind of go back in between all the shades to make sure that it's like super seamless. So you see how much darker this one is than this one? I want to take the shade Space Race, which is this one right here. I was thinking of taking this one Misty Moon. I think I might do that like the inner corner. So this one Space Race does have like some shimmer in it, but not like where it's gonna be like, oh, I'm putting shimmer on my crease, you know, which you totally can. I just don't like that personally. So I'm taking this on a fluffy Wet n Wild brush and I'm gonna go over the edges of everything. When I primed, because I knew I was gonna be going in like something really smoky today, I did prime my whole like temple right here so I can really blend this out. Really bringing it in as well. So there's these 2 dark shades here. This is like a deep like green, like a grungy dark green. So this is the shade Dark Side. Yeah, and it's the black. So that's what we're going to be taking, shade Dark Side. And I'm going to take it on this little tiny pencil brush because I really want to keep this pretty low. Trying to smoke it out. Maybe I just need to take a little even tinier pencil brush to really get in there. It's okay if it's a little bit messy. I'm also gonna bring this just a little bit up like this. kind of just like a hook shape. And then blend the edges of this black out a little bit. Something like this. And then I'll start going in with the next shade up to make sure everything is seamless. So this is shade First Man, shade Odyssey, and then shade Space Race. And then just on the same brush, I'm going to take the shade Misty Moon, which is this pale, like, pale gray.
Did you say you found something lighter there?
Well, there was that small pink one.
Where's that one at?
I'm checking the little pink thing by the dishes. And then I'm just going to kind of go back around through all those shades and just kind of make sure that everything is nice and seamless, that there's a nice, like, blend. But this is before how nice that it looks. And then I'll show you after I'm done blending this side out. Okay, so this is what it looks like all blended out. And then, of course, when I do my makeup, this will get cleaned up just a smidge bit. And then I'll also go back in and I'll blend it out some more, you know, because you guys know me, I like super smoky eyes. So there's, I don't know, there's a few shades in here I want to take. Okay, so I think these are the shimmers that I'm going to be going in with. We have the shade Galaxy, Velocity, Galactic, and Moonwalk. These two right here kind of feel a little bit gritty when I swatch them, so I think these are the, like, glittery type ones. Focus. There we go. These are really beautiful. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this one, some of this one, and I think some of this one. Let's see. So, yeah. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Galaxy. Just kind of like a, like, there's, you could tell that this is like a shimmer, but it's not like shimmery, you know? Pop that right here. Okay. I don't know if you can see the little bit of shine. I'm going to take the shade Velocity right here. Kind of just pat that around. Ooh, that's pretty. It doesn't feel gritty on the eyes, but when I swatched it, it did feel a little bit gritty, but that actually is like super, super soft. Now I'm going to take the shade Moonwalk, which is also like a glittery guy. Ooh. That's pretty. That's a good choice. It's kind of like a silver. I feel like these don't really need like a glitter glue. Like, look at that, came like all the way off my finger. It stuck right to my eye. Pretty. I did use quite a few colors on this like gray black side, but I still feel like this really isn't like a very, like, this look isn't going to take long. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm actually going to be doing my face makeup with my current favorite face products, stuff, you know, that it's a holiday, I'm going to spend the day with my family, stuff that I know is going to last all day and look good. So if you want to see my current face favorites, that's what we're going to be doing now. Also, I'm going to take these lashes, these IONI lashes. These are the style Wispy Flare Spiky. And I'm going to apply those as well. So, for foundation today, the Estee Lauder, so for foundation today, I want to take the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I just think that this is a very, very beautiful foundation. Just the way that it sits on the skin is just really nice. I did buy this pump off of Amazon, and then I cut it to fit into the bottle. You know. I don't know if this is, let's see, what shade is this? This shade 1N0 Porcelain. And then I'm just gonna press it in with my sponge, avoiding my under eye area. So I just put a very light layer of that. Then I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario contour stick, shade Light, and this does blend out so super like easy. Okay, and then my current favorite concealer is the Lancome concealer. It's a little bit dark, so I'm going to be going in with the Huda Beauty concealer. I think this is a very, like, beautiful full coverage concealer. This Lancome one is just, it's not heavy, it's not cakey, but I think it has really nice coverage. And so far, the few times that I have, or, like, I'm using it a lot, the few times that I have, like, wore it for, like, a while, it doesn't crease, like, real bad like some of the other concealers that I have do. Here's the Huda Beauty one. I just mix them together. So just like that. It's not completely blended. And then for my blush, Made by Mitchell Blursh Sweet Cheeks. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I think all of the Made by Mitchell blushes are really nice. I don't know. They're just real pretty. So just blend this in. Then I'll go in and I'll finish blending my concealer. And I'll just keep kind of pressing it in until it's dry. Then I'm going to take the Kosas Cloud Set powder, I think is maybe what it's called. I'm going to take it on a poof. And I'm going to use this to set under my eyes. Then I'm going to take the Jaclyn X Robin Sheer Powder Move Powder. And I'll take that on the same poof. But I'll use this for the rest of my face. So I always like to go in with the Jaclyn Luminous powder, especially when I'm like gonna be wearing my makeup all day. So I'm just gonna take some on this brush and just apply it kind of all over my face. Alright, and then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. This is the shade Fair 120N, and I'm actually going to take this on my sponge, a little damp sponge. And I'm going to put this right in my inner corner for brightening, a little bit of extra coverage. Then I'm going to take the Juvia's Place bronzer. This is so nice. And there's two shades, so like you have like a summer shade, a winter shade. If neither shade is quite your shade, then you can mix them together. It's really nice. Just go for the whole face. Then I'm going to take the Unearthly Cherub Blush. It's beautiful pink, which is going to go really nice with the cream I used. Oh, my brush broke. Oh no. Like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And for Stay All Day Power, I really like the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I also really like the Milani Make It Last and the Nimia by Nikki Tutorials, but that was a little bit more dewy. We're going to go with the Flawless today. Okay, and then now that my face is nice and set, this is what it looks like. I'm going to take the Artist Couture. This is the Diamond Glow Highlighter Powder in the shade Coco Bling. This stuff is so pretty. Wow, are you a minion? Go ahead, babe, put it on. Look at that. I mean, come on. Here is the completed look. I just went in with like a nude lip combo. So I went in with the NYX Professional Lip Liner, the shade Sandstorm, and then the Lunar Beauty. This is the liquid lipstick, shade Perfection, and then the Kash Beauty gloss to top it off. I love a glossy lip. So these are the vibes. So really quickly, I want to give you guys my first impressions of the Carnival 5 palette. So I did have the Carnival XL. I ended up giving it to my sister because she wanted it, and I have so many other palettes. I do have the Carnival Love Tahiti. Love that one. I also have the Carnival All Stars, and then now I have the Carnival 5. I think that even though that they're all rainbow palettes, I think that these tones are very unique. And I really love the setup, and I really love like the pastel shades, and I really love this like gray tone area. The next time I use this palette, I'll definitely be using some of the colors. But my first impression, especially on like the glitter like topper shades, is that they are so pretty, and they're not like actual glitter, like they spread onto the lid so beautifully. I'm very pleased with this look and how it came out. Yeah, so next time I do this look, next time I use this palette, I'll definitely be doing something super colorful, so you're definitely gonna want to stay tuned for that. But other than that, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content, and without further ado, we're gonna go right on ahead, roll the clip.